Why not Lilvent the King?
Cause I feel like a king's like an older nigga and I'm a young nigga, you know what I'm saying? So I'm a prince.
Word
you know what
up.
I'm saying? But yeah.
Fools is icy, man. We see the chains. We see what's on the wrist and shit, man. Was you always icy like that, or did this shit come with like, you know, just putting in the work with the music, or I don't know, man.
I was always fly, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I ain't never been no musty, dirty nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I was always flying a bitch.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Growing up, but like, as far as like my little chains or whatever, all this shit's like recent. You know what I'm talking about? Just, you know what I'm talking about? A really nigga just eating right now. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga really good. Like, I never been this good in my life type shit. You know what I'm talking about?
That's dope.
So yeah, like at this point where I'm at right now is the best and the highest I've ever been in my whole entire life.
Damn.
You know what I'm talking about? So yeah, that's why I look the way I look or whatever.
That's love, man.
So yeah.
What would you say from your experiences, you know, being behind bars is something that you carry in life and the way you move now in life? Like, I'm sure you probably knew a lot before you got in there, but then there's some shit that you probably learned or had to move in a certain way in there that you carried out into like how you're moving today. Like, what's something that, you know, what's a way of life that you had in there that's still, you know, today right now?
Shit, waking up early.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Not like, but like shit that I kept from in there, bro, was like the way that I think.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Like I made a lot of promises in there to myself. Like one of them was like, I'm not gonna smoke, I'm not gonna drink, I'm not gonna pop no pills. I've been home already for a year, you know what I'm talking about? So I've been clean almost 3 years.
Man,
you know
salute.
I haven't smoked, pop pills, I haven't done none, you know what I'm talking about? And shit, you know, that's some other shit, like, I get like, alright, like, I used to be locked up with like, nigga, like, let's say, right before I came home, I had to go through this weak-ass FI6 program or whatever, but,
yeah, to
make my parole or whatever, and like, I was locked up in there with niggas, bro, that been locked up like 30 years, nigga. You know what I'm talking about? Like the nigga, he giving me advice, telling me like, yeah, you understand? Like, he's like 40 or whatever, you know what I'm talking about, or like 50 or whatever, but they got locked up when they were like 17, some did 20, 15 or whatever, but they just telling me their story or whatever. Like, yeah, nigga, I was 17 when I got locked up, caught a murder case or caught an aggravated robbery, and I just be like, damn, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? And I'm like, I just see it, and I look at all these niggas, I be like, bro, I don't want to end up like these niggas, you know what I'm talking about? Especially me, because I got talent, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? I know I could blow or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So,
facts.
That shit, I kept that shit in my head, bro. Fucking, when these motherfuckers coming in on motherfucking dorm, you know what I'm talking about? Rifling shit, everybody get butt naked, throwing all our shit out our motherfucking lockers, or going through our shit, you know what I'm talking about? Don't feed us shit for like 2 weeks, feed us a bullshit at, all that shit, nigga, I remember that shit, you know what I'm talking about? Whenever the motherfuckers coming in, everybody getting mail, and I'm the only nigga that's not. You know what I'm talking about? Whenever everybody go in the store, I'm the only nigga that's not. All that shit, nigga, like, it makes me realize why I'm never going back, nigga. Yeah. So now that I'm in the streets, nigga, like, what I watch the way I move and the shit that I do, you know what I'm talking about? Because I know I can't afford to go back no more. You know what I'm talking about? No. I can't do that shit, you know what I'm saying? So I move smart, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? And shit. That's really how it is, bro. Like, everything I went through, nigga, I kept that shit. Everything everybody told me, you know what I'm talking about? Kept that shit with me, you know what I'm talking about? I'm running with that shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's solid. So, yeah. And we can't afford for you to go back because like you're one of the faces, especially on the Fort Worth side, bro. Because right now Fort Worth is really cracking on Fort Worth right now. Like, it was always Dallas, but now Fort Worth has its own little scene. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that a lot of people, when I interview fools out on this side in Dallas and shit like that, so even when we go to Fort Worth and I interview some fools in Houston, they be like, man, Fort Worth, they just, you know, them fools is really going at each other, or it's really, you know, seems like, you know, they're really in competition with each other. There's a lot of beef or, you know, things like that. Do you think that that helps the scene get, you know, Fort Worth get out there more, like people know about it, because it kind of is built off of that? I think so, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I think it did, you know what I'm talking about? But on the core, I just feel like everybody want to be that nigga in Fort Worth, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like that's everywhere, but in Fort Worth, like, I don't know, it's just, we different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, I don't know, man. Fools just trying to be the first to really get out of Fort Worth.
It be a lot of hate shit going on too, though, don't get me, because, nigga, I be getting a lot of hate, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but...
Man, have you ever had to deal with any sort of, you know, I mean, you said fools hate on you. Have you ever had to deal with any conflict or anything from the rap shit? I know you probably dealt with real life shit, but the rap shit's ever brought you any issues and things?
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Like, we be getting into it, nigga. Like, the other day, like, we pulled up on some niggas and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Had to whoop some niggas or whatever.
Damn.
And then it be other niggas too, like, you know what I'm talking about? Like my little brother that had to slap a nigga before too at the mall and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas just need this in or just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just, like that rap shit really, see, and it be niggas that I grew up with or niggas that I know from, you know what I'm talking about? Cause like niggas be hating cause like, I'm really like, bro, like, everybody in Northside know me, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? So like, everybody just be hating cause I'm that nigga. Like at one point we used to fuck with each other, you know what I'm talking about? But then, you know what I'm saying, shit went sideways over, so now you over there, I'm over here, but shit, I'm popping, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? You not, you know what I'm saying? So a nigga be hating on that, nigga be like, oh, that nigga a pussy or that nigga not really about that shit. Niggas always making those stories about me, nigga, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of bullshit, like, but it is what it is though. Like, I really try not to give it. At first, I ain't gonna say. At first, I was trying to pull up on everybody. You know what I'm saying? But lately, I on the quad just be like, man, fuck them niggas. Like, I really ain't worried about it no more. Like, I really, you know, whenever like, you know, when you get a bad bitch, you always want to fuck that bitch. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And then you be like, I'm tired of fucking that hoe. And you just kind of like calm down over there and keep doing your thing. With same thing like that. At first, like, everything coming at me, I was just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But now it's just like, unless you in my face, nigga, or I see you in person, you know what I'm talking about, and I just run into you, then shit, what's good, nigga, you know what I'm talking about? Other than that, I ain't finna be doing all that extra shit I used to do or niggas be doing.
And cause really, bro, you know, there's probably a lot of conflict is somebody coming at you is because they want your position, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that too. But some of them niggas don't be rapping, nigga. Whoa, I ain't gonna stun. It be some few rapper niggas hating on me too or whatever, but
man,
they weak though, nigga. Ain't none of these niggas really about that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my niggas, Sperry Springer. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking with my music tough. I always see you, bro, all the time. Like when you remake that list or shit like that, like you put in like commenting. I be noticing you like a motherfucker.